Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to make a bracelet today, and I'm going to use some of the beads that came in the most recent dollar bead bag, the one for March 2024. I'll put a link in the corner of this video and in the description box below to the unboxing video I did for this subscription in case you want to watch it, where I go over everything that came in the box and how the subscription works and all. I have a coupon code, it's THJ2, and I'll put it on the screen here and in the description box below, along with a link to the page to sign up for the subscription if you're interested. The coupon will save you $2 off your first box if you sign up. It'll also save you $2 off a purchase from their online store, but you have to be either a subscriber to either the 3-month or the 6-month subscription in order to access their online shop. I've got a couple of purple bracelets here, if you can believe it, that I've made. Of course, y'all know I always have to make a bracelet or two ahead of time so I can figure out what I'm doing before I do one on video. In this one, I used the 3mm fire polish beads that came in the dollar bead bag. I used some 11-0 galvanized silver seed beads down through the middle here. And I know it's probably hard to see, but I also use some of these 12-0 seed beads that came in the box down through the middle here. And then on the sides, I used the 3mm purple iris and the 3mm lilac fuchsia fire polish beads. And I just alternated the beads down the side there. And that's what I did for the smaller one. And then I decided to make a larger one, which is what I'm going to make today. And I used some 8-0 galvanized silver seed beads and some of these, and these are all Miyuki seed beads that I'm using. I used some of these Miyuki Duracoat galvanized eggplant is the color on these, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And you don't have to use 2 different colors down the middle here. You can just use one color if you want to. I just wanted to get some of that purple in the middle too, and I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of like that zigzag it makes when you do that down through there. And then I used some I had to use some galvanized silver 15-0s in this one. I didn't have to do that in the smaller one, but I couldn't get these beads down the sides to fit right without doing that, and I'll explain that more as I make this new one. Down the sides here, I've used the 4mm purple iris fire polish beads. And today I'm going to do gold today just to switch it up a little. I'm going to be using Miyuki galvanized gold 8-0s, 15-0s, and the Duracoat galvanized eggplant 8-0s. And then I have the 4mm violet luster fire polish beads that came in the bag, and I have a toggle clasp and a couple of wire guards and a couple of jump rings that I'm going to use. I'm going to use my 8-pound fire line in smoke. I have a size 12 beading needle. You probably could use an 11, I'm not sure. These beads are pretty big, and I know I'm using 15-0s, but I'm only going to be going through them once, so you probably could use an 11. I usually always use a 12 when I'm trying to design a piece, because I don't really have any idea how many times I'm going to be going back and through, up and down and through the beads until I figure out what I'm doing. So I usually just always use a size 12 when I'm trying to design a piece, but you could probably use an 11 and it would probably be fine. I'll be using, of course, my scissors to cut my fire line, and my chain nose pliers and my bent chain nose pliers to put my clasp on at the end. And I'll be using my thread burner to burn down my threads. I probably won't do that on camera. I usually do that off camera. I cut the threads off and burn them down, but I'll be using that. I think that's everything. I'll put links to everything I can find links for in the description box below. So hold on, let me get some of this out of the way and I'll be back. Okay, I've got both colors of my 8-0s out here now. And I've got my needle threaded, and I've got a stop bead on, and I'm just leaving a little bit of a tail, just enough to hold on to, because I'm going to be coming up and down this bracelet several times, so I don't need to leave a long tail to put my clasp on with. So I'm going to start by picking up a gold 8-0, a purple 8-0, a gold 8-0, and a purple 8-0. Bring this all down to my stop bead. And I'm going to sew around all these beads again. Just turn them into a little right angle weave unit here. Just going to sew around till I get past my stop bead, just to make this first unit tight. Now I'm going to put in a gold 8/0 between all these 8/0s. So I'm going to pick up a gold 8/0, go into this purple 8/0, pick up a gold 8/0, go into this gold 8/0, pick up a gold 8/0, go into this purple 8/0, pick up a gold 8/0, and go into my last 8/0, and while I'm at it I'm going to go on up into that one on the tip, which is the first one I put on in this round. Now I'm going to pull that tight. And when I make my next unit, I need to make sure I'm coming out between a gold 8/0 and a purple 8/0 in order for my zigzag to get started right. You don't want to be coming out, for instance, I don't want to sew up here and be coming out between these two gold 8/0s. In order for my zigzag to work right, I need to be coming between a gold 8/0 and a purple 8/0. You don't have to worry about it after this first unit. You'll always be in the right position, but for this first unit you want to make sure you're coming out between the gold and the purple. So now I'm going to pick up a purple 8/0, a gold 8/0, a purple 8/0, and a gold 8/0. I'm coming out the top of this gold 8/0. I'm going to go on the bottom of it. Now I'm going to go up this first purple 8/0. I'm going to put a gold 8/0 between all these. So I'm going to pick up a gold 8/0, go into the next gold 8/0, and this time I'll only be putting 3 in. Pick up a gold 8/0, go into the purple 8/0, pick up a gold 8/0, go into this last gold 8/0 and the connecting 8/0. Now, see, that makes my zigzag start there, like I want it to. Now I'm going to sew up here to the tip. And see, I'm coming out between a gold and a purple, and I always will be from now on. So I'm going to pick up a purple, a gold, purple, and a gold. Coming out the top of this 8/0, I'm going to go into the bottom of it. I'm going to go up into this first purple 8/0, pick up a gold, go into the next gold, pick up a gold, go into the next purple, pick up a gold, go into this last gold and the connecting gold bead that I started in. Now I'm going to go sew up to the tip again. Now I'm going to pick up purple, gold, purple, gold. Coming out the top of that gold, I'm going to go on the bottom of it. flip it around here and go up into this first purple 8/0. Now I'm going to pick up a gold, go into the next gold, pick up another gold, go into the next purple, pick up another gold, go into the last gold and the connecting gold that I started in. It's got my little zigzag going there. Now I'm going to go up into the, sew up to the tip again. And now I'm just going to do that all the way until I get the length of my bracelet minus 2 units, because I'm going to use a unit on each end of my bracelet to incorporate my wire guardian into, like this here. I've got my wire guardian incorporated into that last unit, so I want to have my length minus 2 units so that I can do that on each end. So when I get that done, I'll be back and we'll do the next step. So I'll be back. Okay, I've got the length that I want minus 2 units, and I'm going to put this last unit on with my wire guardian. So I'm coming out of this gold 8/0. I'm going to pick up a purple, 2 gold, and I'm going to go up 1 channel of my wire guardian, come down the other channel of my wire guardian, and back into that 8/0 and under the wire guardian. I'll hold on to my wire guardian so that my thread will land in the channel. I'm going to pull the slack out of my thread. Now I'm pick up a purple and a gold. And I started coming out of this side of my gold 8/0. I'm going to go into the other side of it. Now I'm going to go up into this purple bead, purple 8/0. I'm going to pick up a gold, and I'm going to go up into both of these gold 8/0s and on up into one side of my wire guardian. I'm going to come down the other channel of my wire guardian, back into the 8/0 and the purple bead. Hold on to my wire guardian so the thread will land in the channel. Pick up another gold 8/0 and go into the gold 8/0 and the connecting gold 8/0. So that incorporates my wire guardian into my last unit there. So now I'm going to go around that again. Go into the purple 8/0, the gold 8/0, both of these gold 8/0s, and on into the wire guardian. Back down into the other channel of my wire guardian, the gold 8/0 under my wire guardian. Hold on to my wire guardian so the thread will land in the channel. Now I'm going to go into this gold 8/0. I mean the purple 8/0 and the gold 8/0 on that tip. Now I know I always go around my wire guardian 3 times, and that was just twice. But I'm going to go on down and do both sides of this, and when I come back up, I'm going to go around it again. So now I'm going to start with my 15/0s, but I have to get them out here. I don't have them, so hold on, let me get my 15/0s and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm coming out this 8/0 on the side here where I was coming out before I had to stop and get my 15/0s. And for the smaller bracelet, I just picked up my 3mm fire polish bead and went into that 8/0 or 11/0. I used 11/0s on it, and I just picked up my 3mm and went from this 11/0 to this 11/0 and did that all the way down. But when I did that on this bracelet, there was too much room in there. You could see thread on both sides of my 4mm, which is what I'm going to put in here. And then I tried putting in a 15/0 on each side of my 4mm and doing it, but that was too much and made it too bunched up. So the only way I could figure out to make this work is I'm going to go down into this 8/0. I'm going to pick up a 15/0. And put it between these two 8/0s here. Pull that in there, and then I'm going to go up into this 8/0 on the tip. And that, I know it's hard to imagine that a little 15/0 could make that much difference, but it pulls that in a little bit. It pulls it in enough that my 4mm will fit in there well. It won't have any thread sewn on each side, and it won't be bunched up like it was when I tried to put a 15/0 on either side. So now I'm going to go down into this purple 8/0. And I'm going to put a 15/0 between these two purple 8/0s. Just pop it in there like that. I'm going to go up into this gold 8/0, down into this gold 8/0, and put a 15/0 between these two beads, between these two gold 8/0s right here. And I'm going to go up into this 8/0, down into this purple 8/0, now I'm going to put a 15/0 between these two purple beads here. So I'm just going to do that all the way down this side, and then when I get to the other side, I'm going to put on my other wire guardian, just like I did this one. I'm going to make it part of my last right angle weave unit, and then when I come back, I'll start down the other side. So hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I've got all my 15/0s in on this side now, and I'm going to put my wire guardian on, and I decided to come back and show you all because this is a little different. After putting my 15/0 in here and sewing around to the tip, I'm coming out between two gold 8/0s instead of between the gold and the purple. So in order to make my diagonal work, I'm going to have to pick up a gold bead first this time, and then a purple bead, and then a gold bead. And then I'm going to go into my wire guardian. I'll come down the other channel of my wire guardian, back into the gold bead under the wire guardian. Hold on to the wire guardian so the thread will land in the channel. Pull the slack out. And now I'm going to pick up a gold and a purple. And I'm going to go in the other side of this 8/0 that I started in. So that will make my little zigzag work. Now I'm going to go up into this gold bead, pick up another gold 8/0, go into the purple bead, the gold bead under the wire guardian, and into the wire guardian. I'm going to go down the other channel of the wire guardian, back into the gold bead under the wire guardian, and the next gold bead. And pick up another gold 8/0, and I'm going to go into this purple 8/0 and the connecting gold 8/0. Now I'm going to go back around that one more time, and then when I come back I'll start down this other side with my 15/0s. So I'll be back. Okay, I decided I needed to come back because I forgot something. I have to get a 15/0 in between these two purple 8/0s here where I put on this last unit. So in order to do that, I'm going to sew down this unit here. I'll go into these two gold 8/0s, into this purple 8/0 and that gold 8/0. I'll come up these two, flip it around here and drop it. I'll come up these two gold 8/0s. I'm going to go into this purple 8/0. I'm going to pick up a 15/0, and I'm going to put it between these two purple 8/0s here. Like that. Now I'm going to sew around all that again, and when I come back I'll be on the other side, and we'll start down the other side with the 15/0s. So I'll be back. Okay, I sewed around all this again, and I'm on this side now, and that was just twice around this wire guardian, but when I come back I'm going to be coming back up again, and I'll be able to go around it one more time. So I'm coming out this gold 8/0 on the tip here. I'm going to go down into this gold 8/0, and you can see here my bracelet is a little bit curved where I've got 11/0s on this one side, but when I put the 15/0s, but when I put the 15/0s on this side it's going to straighten it up. So I'm coming out of this 8/0 here. I'm going to pick up a 15/0 and put it in between these two 8/0s. Like that. Now I'm going to go up into this 8/0 here, down into this purple 8/0, pick up a 15/0, put it between these two purple 8/0s. That. Go into this gold 8/0, down into this gold 8/0, pick up another 15/0, go into, put it between these two gold 8/0s here. Go up into this 8/0. Now I'm going to sew down and put a 15/0 between these two purple. I'm going to keep doing that until I get to the other end. And when I get to the other end, we'll start putting the fire polish beads on. So I'll be back. Okay, I've got my 15/0s all down both sides now, and my bracelet is straightened up now. And when I got down here to this end, I just went around the wire guardian one more time and sewed till I was coming out this 8/0 here on the side. And now we're just going to put in the 4mm beads, and this is just totally super easy. I'm going to pick up a 4mm, go from this 8/0 into this 8/0. up a 4mm, go from this 8/0 into this 8/0. Pick up a 4mm, go from this 8/0 into this 8/0. I'm just going to do that all the way down, and then I'm going to sew to the other side and do it all the way down the other side. And when I get back, I'll be done, and I'll just go ahead and put my clasp on. You all don't need to see me do that. You've seen me do that a bunch of times. So when I get done, I'll be back, and we'll see what I've got. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm done now, and there's all my bracelets made from some of the beads that came in the dollar bead bag. And in this smaller bracelet, I used some of those 12/0s that came in the dollar bead box. But other than that, all the fire polish beads came from the dollar bead bag. I'll get this one up here closer so you can see it better. Put it together. So that's what that one looks like. It's really not a hard bracelet to make. It's just that there are a few steps to it. And there's one more step to these larger ones than there is that smaller one. But it's really not a hard bracelet to make. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the dollar bead box or the dollar bead bag and you decide you want to be, that coupon code will save you $2 off your first box if you sign up. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. I also sell gift cards and some extra beads and findings that I have. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.